Welcome to my 2015 Ropes project, written, directed, and edited by yours truly, Julia Tarter. So go dust off your cleats, air up your soccer ball, and get ready for a glimpse into the life of a soccer volunteer. You may be wondering where I volunteered. Well, I'll tell you. I volunteered at Mission El Camino Soccer Club. The things that I will be discussing today are why I chose to volunteer with Mission El Camino Soccer Club, about Mission El Camino Soccer Club, No's and Wonders, my first visit, my second visit, and my third visit. I bet you're wondering why I chose Mission El Camino Soccer Club. Well, I'll tell you. The biggest reason I volunteered over the last 8 years was because I used to play soccer with Mission El Camino Soccer Club. Whether it's 102 degrees outside or raining, we still manage to have fun volunteering.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled presentation to bring you this update. Mission El Camino Soccer Club is a non-profit organization. Reports also show it was established in 1985 and ran by all volunteers. We will continue to update you as the story comes in. Thank you for joining us again. I'm Walter Mellon, and today's top story is about Mission El Camino Soccer Club. We sent a reporter into the field to find out who established MEC Soccer Club. We are going live on scene to our reporter, Julia Tarter.
Thank you, Walter. I am live on the scene now where we have just discovered that Jonathan Miles established MEC. It was in 1985 under Cap Valley Youth Soccer Organization. Back to you, Walter, at the studio.
Thank you, Julia, for that report. Our coverage continues to update on how Mission El Camino Soccer Club can run such an organized event with so many families. We are going live to our reporter, Julia Gulia. Julia, can you please tell our viewers just what it takes to run such a big soccer club?
Thank you, Walter. I am live on the scene now where we have just learned that they do it by getting a good leader. They also have the right volunteers to do the job. Back to you, Walter, at the studio.
Thank you, Julia Gulia. In other news, our next story is how to become a coach for Mission El Camino Soccer Club. We're going to go live to our reporter, Anita Telia.
Thank you, Walter. I am here today with Mission El Camino to find out just how you can become a coach. Turns out they draw a name out of a hat. All kidding aside, Walter, there's a lot that goes into becoming a soccer coach. Mission El Camino has high standards for their coaches. Like, they need to get their F license, their E license for 12 and up. They need to go to coaching clinics throughout the season. You must be certified by the Positive Coaching Alliance by your second year of coaching. And if that's not enough, there is a live fingerprint scanning that you have to go through. Back to you, Walter.
Thank you, Anita Telia, for that report. That's all for today. I'm Walter Mellon. Tune in tomorrow where we will be interviewing Mr. Pease to find out if the dog really ate the students' homework.
Now, for a brief intermission and water break. If you need to get a drink, please do so now. During this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to share with you a few pictures of a coach from MEC Soccer Club. In this picture, you may recognize the coach as our very own Dean, aka Mr. Trejo. My first volunteer job was at the kickoff picnic. I had to help set up. My second job was selling apparel. My third job of the day was to watch the little kids on the bouncy house. Next was working the snow cone booth. It was very messy. My last job of the day was to help clean up. Altogether, I worked 7 hours. My next volunteer job was at the Picture Day picnic. This time, setup was a lot harder with the Skills Challenge obstacle course, but I did it. Next was helping out at the bake sale booth. Hands down, best part of my day. After the bake sale booth, I helped selling raffle tickets. After the raffle was over, it was time to take it all down. Altogether, I worked 6 hours. My last volunteer job was helping out at the MEC toy drive. Once again, I helped set up. After we were set up, I helped make signs for the toy drive. In between making signs and hanging out with Santa, I collected toys that were dropped off. After about 5 hours, we were ready to take it all down and take all the presents we collected to the children's receiving home. I have to say, helping collect the toys for the kids may have been my favorite event to help at. The following is a list of sources I used to become a volunteer. Over the course of my time volunteering, I enjoyed helping the kids and giving back to the community. Even though my volunteer time was a requirement for school, I will continue to volunteer for years to come. Are there any questions?